I would like to ask the dear Rav, what is the spiritual root of envy that a woman feels to her man who loves women? And what's the correction she should do to get rid of this terrible feeling? The truth is, there is a very high spiritual root here, because we learn it that it exists in Zonda Tzilut, how each soul, when it's integrated in the Holy Divinity, it feels that the deficiency that it brings there is its own unique deficiency, and it expects an answer, a specific answer and specific fulfillment. Hence the special relationship between women and their men, and the special attitude of a woman towards a man. Wait a minute. These words were a little difficult. I'm sure some of the viewers are not with us anymore. Well, I said them only to emphasize that the root of this phenomenon is very high. And I don't think that you can get rid of it, that you can just let go and somehow soothe it or calm it down, unless you break the connection between the man and the woman. And that's undesirable, and it doesn't help. So I think, but why? Why is it so? Why is a woman jealous? How does she write? Jealousy that a woman feels towards her man who loves women. It's a huge power, right? It's a very powerful feeling, right? Well, at a simpler level, it's because a woman feels that the man belongs to her, and that he has to fill her. He's obliged to fulfill her as a female towards a male in the spiritual world, as a lack towards its filling. The woman is the lack, and the man is the means to fulfill that lack. That's how it is in spirituality, in our souls. The kli of the soul is called the woman. The vessel of the woman is the vessel is called the woman, and the masach, the screen that fills the vessel, is called the man. And if her screen doesn't belong to her vessel, but to another vessel, of course she feels she's losing everything. Hence, this kind of attitude in our world, that it's very important for a woman that the children, her husband, and her children and her house will be her own, and she can't agree to having anything else beyond her. Even though when there used to be a different culture, and even today there are different cultures, that a man has several women, but they still feel together. But it's okay, yes? Yes, but they feel like they're one kli. That's how it used to be in Yemen. Yes, a man had at least two. What, couldn't he have 100 or 1,000? Yes, but they feel that they belong to one man, and he fills them, and they are like one kli, one vessel. And then it's not a problem, they can accept it. But she has to feel that it's mine, that it belongs to me. And if women are connected to each other, then they have no problem with having one man, sharing one man. It used to be a culture. So I would say it's more of a psychological problem in our world. But it stems from a very high root. And concerning the other part of what she said, what is the correction that she should do to get rid of that terrible feeling? Can you get rid of it? Should you correct it? Should it be corrected in the first place? I think that if nothing can be done, she's probably watching us already, and she is studying with us. It'll help her kind of rise above this problem, this pain. She'll understand that there's more she can relate herself to. Who? Oh, the upper force, the only one for everyone. And then she'll feel that she has a whole world, and that she can, with her own strength, she can achieve spiritual fulfillment that will fill all of her wishes. And she'll have a good life. And she'll enjoy life, even without a dedicated man next to her. And regrettably, we see that it's happening. we see how many families are being ruined today, and the divorce rates and so on. So today, if one comes to study Kabbalah, and she relates herself to the upper force, to spirituality that can fill her, I think that this can bring her a lot of satisfaction.